This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv. Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Here's my fat little self going here. This is 545 pounds. Got the slingshot wrist wraps on. You can see I'm also mummified with the slingshot multi-purpose wrap around the elbow as well. That's more of a preventative thing than anything. Elbows are feeling actually okay right now. I'm just kind of sick and tired of fucking them up, so I just take that little extra precaution and wrap them up. Here's Big Bird going again with another floor press. Big Bird has yellow feathers, so we give him yellow plates on the side of the bar. Big Bird is about 6'13", and he's humongous. So it's pretty impressive to see him be able to put together a good bench with those long ass arms. Here's Big Jim Sheffield going. Big Jim is coming off of a slight injury to his bicep, so he's staying up high on the boards for now. Hopefully we can work him down. Hopefully he feels a little better. Hopefully we can work him down on the boards the next couple weeks. Here's Treston Scholl. Treston feels his strength, his raw strength is down a little bit, so here he is going with a 455 floor press. He wasn't too happy with that, but your raw strength will come and go. That's why we try to encourage all our guys not to be in their shirts every single week. We try to encourage everybody to only get in your shirt maybe once or twice a month. Sometimes if meet's coming up, you have other circumstances going on, you may need to get into it a little bit more to break the shirt in and those kinds of things. But if you've been in the same shirt for a while, there's really no point in putting it on other than to just overload and handle those big weights. But I don't recommend, especially if you're a 3-lift lifter, to put the shirt on every single week. The floor press is a great exercise. It's an exercise where you have to stop on the floor and then start up again. I do suggest that you try to get a slight pause in there. Make sure both elbows hit the ground equally. Here I am adding the slingshot in from howmuchyoubench.net, and I got the slingshot wrist wraps on there too. The slingshot will help you overload by about 10 to 15%. That was 585 that I just did, and the slingshot will also keep you safe and keep your shoulders and pecs and elbows healthy. Here's Big Jim going with another big lift here, about 7 plates I believe. Here's Juan going. He wanted to go up a little bit heavier, but I kind of encouraged him to try to keep it a more quality set. He just recently got a job, and he's been kind of reworking his work schedule so he can make time for the gym, and now he's getting back into some heavy training, so we wanted to make sure that it was a lift that would be a little bit more manageable for him. You want to get in good quality work. It doesn't really matter how much you attempt. All that matters is how much you make, and that's what you want to always keep in mind in your training. Go for quality every single time over the quantity that's on the bar. This is 635, again with the slingshot. And notice here that my hips come up a little bit. If you want to prevent that, just go with your feet out flat so they're not underneath you. And you can prevent that and use even less leg drive on the floor press. Floor press is an outstanding exercise, though. I've noticed raw strength increases, full range, lockout strength increases, and shirted bench increases with an increase in the floor press. And that's it from SuperTraining.tv.